The news is officially out. You can grow taller at any age. It's possible. If you actually look at the arm wrestler Devon Lett, his trained arm appears longer than his untrained arm significantly. Now take a look at the Maasai tribe from Kenya. They are some of the world's tallest people, but they have this insane tradition. From an early age, they all train themselves to jump to insane heights and do this on a daily basis. The average height in the tribe is 6'3" as well. Both of these examples are down to something called Wolff's Law. Another example you could say is how bodybuilders have extremely high bone densities. This occurs due to repeated weightlifting, just like the Maasai tribe are putting their legs under stress and just like the arm wrestler was putting his arm under intense strain when training. In 1892, a doctor called Julius Wolff stated that a bone in a healthy animal will adapt to the loads under which it is placed. This surely means that if you lift really heavy weights, your bones become more dense to aid in this lifting motion. In other words, it's an adaptation to the force exerted. It's a stress, and in terms of height stress to cause height growth, there are two types, both hormonal and mechanical, which ties in a lot more with Wolff's Law. This video is going to be completely about mechanical stress. There's many on my channel about hormonal though, so go ahead and watch those after this one. Also, I highly recommend you join the Discord in the description. It contains so many gatekept methods, a lot on height, a lot on general looks, maxing and biohacking. Make sure you implement them today. So how does this theory of mechanical stress work exactly? Well, when we apply the right stimuli to our legs, they will grow vertically. This is due to a process known as microfracturing. Netherlands as a country is extremely popular for cycling and has some of the tallest people in the world inhabit it as well. Repeatedly cycling, by stretching our legs, we will eventually elongate our bones through mechanical stress. This adaptation is similar to why over time giraffes developed extremely long necks, allowing them to get vegetation to consume. This is evolution, but on a shorter time scale, how are we able to make our legs grow longer? What you want to do when cycling is increase the seat height. Make sure that your legs are straight and stretched, not bent. Every week or so, increase your seat height by 1/4 of an inch, allowing your body to slowly adapt. Your bones then have a reason to elongate. Do this consistently from 3 to 4 months and you will see results. And a study was conducted regarding the increase in saddle heights in bicycles. Over time, this study showed that the extension of the saddle height leads to the extension of the joints, mainly the hip, knee and ankles. Another thing they noticed was that the muscles got stretched during cycling, and when these muscles get stretched, they usually revert to their original position. However, if this tension is applied for a longer time, the muscles become longer to get used to the stretch and obviously adapt to this new position. This is known as the adaptive remodeling of the muscles. Cycling consistently can increase your height by lengthening the femur and the shin. Another way to do this is one of the most effective ways. It's by using microfractures. When bones get microfractured, they get damaged and they grow back bigger and stronger. This is the reason why the Maasai tribe, is so tall. They put their bones under repeated stress, causing an immense number of microfractures to occur. Jumping is great, but you also have to combine it with stretching. Now I'll explain exactly why. So imagine your bones have become microfractured. When you're standing, your body applies force on the shin downwards though. And when you're actually standing, due to gravity, this causes the bone to grow wider and not longer. So how on earth do we achieve this vertical growth? So what we need to do is we need to stretch after we've done the routine for microfracturing. What you'll want to do after jumping is lie down on the bed and attach ankle weights with your legs slightly hanging off the bed. Whilst lying down, this stretches the bone, causing that vertical growth that you want. Use these for around 1 hour, but do not do anything if it seems uncomfortable. Make sure once you've done the microfracturing techniques, do not sit down, do not do anything that will compress like standing. Lie down and try and hang or do something like that is more elongating rather than compressing you. You don't want gravity to be forcing you down. Sprinting helps increase human growth hormone anabolically. 5 lots of 10-second sprints in a day has been reported to increase human growth hormone by up to 771%. To achieve insulin growth factor 1 release after this, make sure you have an insulin spike by consuming a natural sugar like honey. Honey also tells the luteinizing hormone to produce more testosterone, helping to prevent estrogen from closing your growth plates as well. Make sure that you take that as well afterwards. Please consume boron as well. It's found in things like dried fruits. This increases the absorption of calcium and magnesium, directly improving your bone health and contributing to that vertical growth we want. It will also have a direct impact on testosterone and DHT, which is needed to keep those growth plates open for longer. That's why girls stop growing so much sooner than boys. Get rid of polyunsaturated fats like seed oils so that you have no chance of generating any estrogen in your body. Instead, replace with coconut oil, which is the best in my opinion, grass-fed butter and olive oil or tallow. You cannot be fat either. When you're fat, there's a thing in your body called aromatase, and what that does is it converts your testosterone to estrogen, meaning that you'll prematurely have your growth plates close. You want to be around the 15% body fat levels. Obviously, if you undereat, you won't experience growth either because you're not getting those essential nutrients to help support your growth. Now, if you are serious about growing taller, make sure you do join the Discord for all of the free guides I've got, including ones on biohacking and looks maxing as well, gate-kept secrets that aren't available anywhere else online. I've got an insane book and an insane supplement down below as well, linked down below. Supplement has all of the essential nutrients needed for height growth at all of the right concentrations. Make sure you do pick up some of them. If you want to unlock the most anabolic and most gate-kept, most renowned height-gaining techniques that have been used by over 451 different students successfully to grow up from heights from around 10 to 20 centimeters even after puberty, even with short parents, make sure you pick up a copy of the 6'6" method. It will also be linked down below. This is for serious high-level height maxes. Last but not least, make sure to subscribe for future uploads. See you in the next one.